Aw, my kitchen was a mess. And I took a shower and put my makeup on, and I came back and it was all clean. And there's eggs out and butter out and mixing bowls and utensils. That's so nice. I have like a little elf in my house. That's so cool. I'm cleaning the stovetop though. That's nobody cleans it like me. I think they're afraid to get the stuff out. Yeah, I use that H2 at home, the cleaning clay. Great stuff. I love it. This is gonna wait until after the holidays here, I think. Why is there aluminum foil down the bottom? I gotta get that out though. Crazy. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna have to check my timestamp because I went to take the pieces of aluminum foil out of there and that was really nasty, guys. It was crazy. So I just gave it a quick cleaning. I didn't give it an overall scrubbing, but it looks 100% better. So I don't know. There's something really sticky on there. Otherwise, I think it would have came off because that side was just as bad and that came pretty clean. So, anybody got any ideas for the glass? Yeah, let me know. Hello, everybody. Hello, Bear Watchers. Hello, and welcome to Monday Measures. We're actually going to do a Monday Measures, but it's not going to be healthy. We're gonna make some traditional Christmas cookies. They might not be Christmas cookies to you, but that's the only time of year we ever made them. My mom had these recipes, and they're thumbprints or bird's nest. Some people call them thumbprints, some call them bird's nests, and pecan sandies, and just easy old-timey recipes. And I had them on my computer. I had a whole bunch of my mom's recipes and a whole bunch of my recipes. Faith was a teenager years and years ago, and I had her type up all of these recipes onto the computer, and she was piling them all into a big pile, and I don't know if she wasn't paying attention, but a whole bunch of them got thrown away. So I'm glad I have the little box. I don't know if a lot of you are new here, so I'll show you the box. Mary's got her little pull-off calendar over here. This poor box, it's been duct taped together. But I know some people mentioned that they have a box like this. And this has just got all of my mom's old recipes. And she's got recipes she used to collect from the electric company, you know, from back in the 50s. So, yeah. And if you haven't noticed, there's extra people in the house, and so it's a very noisy around here, and I've been trying to keep the noise down, so excuse us if there's things going on, dogs going in and out, and then Mary like, blah, 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 the dogs, blah.
I had caffeine, which I also spilled all over my sister's car.
Brand new truck.
But I gave her a whole paper towel roll. Merry Christmas.
Oh, jeez. All right, so we're gonna get to the cookies. Okay, so first I'm gonna make the pecan sandies, but it calls for a cup of butter, and it's an Alaska house, so room temperature is like the refrigerator temperature. So your butter's hard, and you gotta cream the butter. So I put it in the microwave for a little bit, and then put it in the microwave for a little bit more, just to make it really slow process, so that way it doesn't, because the microwave will melt it from the middle, and you don't want anything melted. You just want it soft. And if you noticed, I've got 1 stick of salted butter and 1 stick of unsalted, because my mom, I grew up with everything, all the butter was salted when I was younger. You didn't get unsalted butter. So I started using unsalted butter, and my Christmas cookies tasted kind of bland. So you need like that salt and sugar flavor, kind of like salted caramel. You need the salt and sugar flavor to blend together. So I'm using the best of both worlds. So I'm gonna soften my butter, and I'll be right back. So it's been a day. It was light outside when I started this, well, the 2 hours that we have. Actually, it's light longer than that, because the sun is kind of at the horizon when it comes up. So it's a little bit, you get that sunrise, sunset. I'll have to show you that, the civil daylight. They call it civil twilight. So anyways, we had to do a Costco run because I didn't have any pecans, and you need pecans to make pecan sandies. And you'll see that Costco run on Wednesday. So I'm getting all my stuff ready. I had to chop my pecans, so I got them all chopped up there. And I softened my butter, and we'll get things going. I do these in order. I told Mary I make them together, and the reason why I do that is because the pecan sandies, they have to stiffen. They have to get cold in the refrigerator and chill. So I'll make the pecan sandies first, mix them all up, put it in the refrigerator, and then I'll cook the thumbprints, and then I'll go back and finish the pecan sandies. So you get the 2 cookies, and we'll show you. Okay, I got all this stuff out here. I don't know how many cookies I'm going to make tonight, but these are the 2 that I'm going to show you. And there's a cup of butter in here. It's been softened. And we're going to put the sugar in there. It's 1/3 of a cup of sugar. We're going to cream all that together. Make sure that I have it where you guys can see it, huh? I suppose I could do this in the KitchenAid. I have one now. But doing everything by hand just makes it taste so much better for some reason. So now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of water and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Two cups of flour, and 1 cup of the pecans. Now it's going to kind of resemble crumbles, but we're going to chill it and then we'll be able to work with it. We're going to kind of work with it like dough. So we'll get that in the refrigerator and then we'll do the thumbprints. I'll show you the recipe for the thumbprints and bird's nest because I'm going to double it. Heather is allergic to nuts, so I'm going to make one batch with nuts and one without. That's the recipe. So I got my butter ready for my thumbprints, and like I said, I'm doubling it. So there's 4/3 of a cup of butter. So a cup and a third of butter. And I'm hoping I can fit all of this in this bowl. I usually use my big brown plastic bowl, but then you can't see what I'm doing. So there's my 4/3 of a cup of butter. And then I need 2/3 cup of sugar. And same thing, cream in the sugar. I don't know if you can hear Mary over there. She's packing boxes for mailing tomorrow. And I hope they remembered. They won prizes for that. Oh gosh, a couple videos ago we went to the downtown Moose on the Loose thing, the first Friday. And they won prizes. So they work during the times that we need to go pick them up. So they're gonna try to email and see if I can go pick the things up for them.
I already did. They said A-okay, just give my name.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys didn't tell me anything.
Well, Heather did, and then it said same.
Okay. You guys need to send me those emails.
Okay, I'll forward it to you.
So this is supposed to be cream it until fluffy. So cream it until your shoulder hurts. That's what I do. Looks pretty fluffy. I'm going to set that aside. And then I need 4 egg yolks. And we're going to save the whites because we're going to use the whites for a whitewash later. I am not the best with breaking eggshells, so I don't use the shells to get my yolks out of there. Oh, I hope you guys saw all that. I might have moved the bowl a little bit. But there you go. There's my 4 egg yolks. I need a teaspoon, well, 2 teaspoons of vanilla because I'm doubling it, right? And a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna beat that up until it's all mixed together, and then we're gonna add our flour. can actually be done with a mixer, like a hand mixer. Okay, we're gonna get noisy again because Mary's back here like crinkling papers and stuff. There's always gotta be some kind of noise, some kind of background noise. Okay, because I'm doubling the recipe, I need 3 cups of flour, and we're gonna gradually add the flour. So I'm gonna do it a cup at a time. Here's my first cup. Cup number 2. And cup number 3. Yay, it fits in the bowl. So I'm ready to do the thumbprints. I'm gonna put my jam in my thumbprints before I cook them. I like it to do it that way because it kind of melts the jam into the cookie, and that way there's, you know, sticky. It's cooked into the cookie kind of, because if you put it on there later, it doesn't harden, and they're kind of hard to pack if you're giving them away for presents. So I put them in and then bake it into the cookie. And that's the way my mom used to do it. So I've got apricot jam, raspberry jam, I've got a fig spread, and blackberry. So that's what I'm going to put in the cookies, and I'm going to do the ones without the nuts first because we don't want the nuts in the whitewash. and you know, because Heather can't have the nuts. And we'll get the ones without the nuts done first. So here's my baking sheet and all of my preserves and jam. This was homemade locally. We got that over at the Ornamentary. I don't know if you've seen that video. I don't know who all, I know a lot of you watch every single one of our videos, and thank you so much for that. It's pretty cool. I love to hear all the comments. Yeah, but the Ornamentary is here locally, and she has stuff from, you know, and if you've been watching everything, you know that we like those stores that carry everything from, you know, all kinds of vendors. So it's nice that people have that as an outlet for all of the local vendors. So we're gonna make little 1-inch balls here. I usually make them a little bit bigger. And all of these cookies, the pecan sandies, and you know, these older cookies, they've got lots of butter in them. So you don't need to butter the pans. And I still do the whitewash, even though I'm not putting, oh, you can't see the whitewash, but that's the egg whites. I still do the whitewash because it gives it a nice shine. I'll move all my, we don't need those right now. And yep, you're gonna get messy. And it doesn't matter if the egg whites go into the cookie dough because all of it's gonna get cooked. And these actually puff up pretty good, so they'll get bigger in the oven. I moved him around a little bit, so I think the egg white's probably going to get baked on the pan. We'll see how that goes. I might end up having to wash it. I've got 2 baking pans out here. And of course there's bean chomp 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 chomp. But we're going to make our prints in there. I'm not using my thumb. Make them pretty deep. So now I have 4 different kinds of jams, but I have an odd number of cookies. So I'm gonna put a row of each, and then I'll probably do some without the seeds because yeah, some people don't like seeds. So there you go. There's all the thumbprints all done. We're gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees. For 12 minutes. While those are cooking, I'm going to do the ones with the nuts. These are the walnuts. We're going to whitewash them and then roll them in the walnuts. Okay. Oh, there they are. They smell amazing. Gotta love it when you bake cookies. Take those out. Put these in. They're kind of fat, so they took about 14 minutes instead of 12. Yum! I got my wax paper. I covered up my wire racks with my wax paper. I'm gonna put my cookies on the racks to cool off. So the pecan sandy dough has had time to chill off. And now that my thumbprints are done, there's a couple more in the oven, but we're gonna roll them up and put them on some parchment paper and get them going in the oven. They take 18 to 20 minutes. We're gonna have to check on them because I'm kind of not used to this oven yet. So we roll them up like fingers. Oh my gosh, really, you guys? I rolled up all these things so you could see how I rolled them, and the camera wasn't running. So, but I've got more. So here's the first batch that's going in the oven. And then I'll show you rolling the next batch. So the reason why you didn't see me put the things and roll them up is because I thought I turned the camera on. But the dough, when I put it in the refrigerator, it dried out a little bit. So I needed to put a little bit more butter. I put some melted butter and mixed it in really good. So that's what they look like when they're done. They mostly look like they did when they went in, except for a little bit golden. And we're gonna let them cool off for a little while, so that way they're just slightly warm. And then we're gonna roll them in confectioner sugar, powdered sugar. So the pecan sandies are actually pretty delicate, and when they're, well, they are, even when they're cold, but so you want to just really lightly push them into the powdered sugar and knock a little bit off. But they're still warm, so that way the powdered sugar sticks to them. And there you go. They melt in your mouth. So that's it. That's your Monday measures. And if you try the cookies, I hope you enjoy them. They're kind of melt in your mouth type of cookies. And it's almost 10 o'clock. Mary's packing up her last package over there. Because we put some cookies in there. Yeah. So those got to go to the post office tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I hope you're all enjoying, your holiday weekends and doing holiday stuff if you do that kind of thing. And yeah, let me know if you make the cookies. We'll see you later. See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Oh, well, there's Mary.